right there. That was a double top. We shorted this and probably every single day on the way down for a couple months here. I was live trading, making about 10 grand a day. So I always teach my members that it's better to short the tops of a falling wedge than it is to long the bottoms. We don't really know if the wedge is going to go at this angle or if it's going to drop more sharper. Generally, I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. And we did this all the way down. What I just showed you, the technical analysis that we trade works anywhere. Stock market, Forex, doesn't matter.
All right, folks, here we are in Trading Up. We've got Niko in the house again. We've just done an awesome podcast, but you're about to hear how he actually trades Bitcoin. And this is what they do on a daily basis, making between 5 and 10 grand a day over there at Crypto Renegades. Right, over to you, Niko.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's listen, it's a lot similar looking to the stock market. This is Bitcoin futures contracts right here. You can see up in the upper left corner, it says BTC margins. I'm trading on a Bitcoin margin. My goal is to accumulate more Bitcoin. I'm currently in a long position right here with 15,000 contracts. You can see that's the contract size, if you can see that or not. And so what we do is we trade wedge breakout. So right here, we got a nice falling wedge on Bitcoin. It's very clear to see. This is back when Bitcoin hit an all-time high right here of $108,000 right there. And then we had a nice little drop and it came back up and retested at 109. Right there, that was a double top. We shorted this and probably every single day on the way down for a couple months here. I was live trading, making about 10 grand a day. So I always teach my members that it's better to short the tops of a falling wedge than it is to long the bottoms. We don't really know if the wedge is going to go at this angle or if it's going to drop more sharper. And so generally, I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. I wait for it to hit the top, I short it. And we did this all the way down. Now, this breakout right here was easy to predict as well, because what we were waiting for on the way down was for Bitcoin to come and retest previous all-time high. And that's what it tested right there. If I bring this over, you will see this all-time high was the 112, and that was the high. I'm sorry, the 74.5. I'm sorry, $74,000, because that was the previous all-time high going all the way back to 2021. So back here we had 68K, and then we come up and we finally eclipse it right here in this bull market. This was the bear market bottom, 15.5 right there, and we had this nice cup and handle. We come over here and we hit a new high right here at 112, and a big bull flag pattern right here. We all went long in our group here on this bullish flag because we broke out, retested, and we popped right up to that 112 as resistance.
Now, futures traders, Blue Guardian can fund you up to $450K, backed by weekly payouts, and because they sponsor Birmingham City FC, you know you're onto a winner. Go take a look at blueguardianfutures.com or click the link in the description.
So here's the key. We knew we needed to come down and hit this as resistance. So as soon as we finally got to the bottom here, we reversed this short and we went long here at 74.5, calling that in the group. Obviously, we climbed right back up and we made a new high right here at 112, beating the 109. And again, what happened? We had to retest. We broke out, hit a new high at 123, retested the 112, hit 124, retested the 112. And as you can see here, we finally broke through and retested as resistance. So right now, the current price of Bitcoin is 111. We are below the major support and resistance level. This is concerning to a lot of people. They think, oh, maybe it's over. Maybe the bull market's over, but not so fast, because there is a long running upward trending support level going all the way back to the bear market bottom. I'll show you that right here real quick. And if we take this and we run it up, you will see that we are a little ways away from possible breaking down to a bear market. If we come through this, so I'm going to put this as an apex right here. This is a trade setup for us. And right now, and this is the all-time high up here. So to me, this is just a big apex that we're in. And apex, if you're not familiar, is just where a floor and the ceiling come together and make a point. So what I think is going to happen here is we're either going to fall and not be able to get back above the 112 and hit support here and then bounce out to a new high. And we are in phase 4 of the bull market, which means we do have possibly till the end of this year. So we do have some time to get up. But on the other hand, if we cannot get above this and we hit that all-time high and we break below this upward trending support as resistance, this is bear market territory. We will be going down, and in our group, we will be shorting this. And that will be an easy take. Now, we don't care. I mean, obviously I want Bitcoin to go to $1 million, but if this drops all the way back down to 60 or 70K, which it probably would, this would be probably the bottom of the next bear market right here. And this could take a whole year to happen, but we will make multiple Bitcoins on the way down. And this is the key. Because a lot of people are worried about the shorting the market, but the reality is we make more money sometimes in a bear market than we do in a bull market. We will accumulate a lot of crypto on the way down, or cash, whatever you choose, and then we will long the bottom down here back up into the next bull market in 2026, end of 2026, beginning of 2027.
Well, that's an epic breakdown on BTC there, folks. If you ever sort of wondered what the hell's going on with it, then this is probably exactly what you need. Hey, Niko, that's awesome, mate. Thank you very much for sharing that. And I'm guessing you do that on multiple other markets as well.
Yeah, up here you can see I could trade hundreds of different cryptos against USDT, but I also trade on a coin margin, Bitcoin, and several others. My main thing is Bitcoin, but yeah, we could trade. And by the way, what I just showed you, the technical analysis that we trade works anywhere. Stock market, Forex, doesn't matter. Once you understand support and resistance, supply and demand, and also where the liquidity pools are, because this is kind of important in trading Bitcoin, because I can come over here and I can see where the money's at. And this is a tool that most people don't have. So right here, I can see that we're probably going to come down to this yellow right here first and take out this liquidity. A lot of people are going to get liquidated right here, and I'm going to go long as soon as it takes them out. So we can see some things that most people can't see.
Yeah, that's a bit like your DOM or whatever, if you're trading futures contracts.
Correct.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, which is most helpful if you can't see that information. I know that a lot of Forex traders have struggled over the years to see that because it just doesn't exist. And it does give a lot of insight into where those orders are sitting and the bounces are going to happen.
Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, and you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below.
Hey, look, Niko, thanks once again for coming on the show. Now, you did mention that you had a little gift for folks. What can they do to get it?
Yeah, just reach out to me on social media. I'm on YouTube. It's my name, Niko Mercuris, but also on Instagram. If you send me a DM on Instagram, look for my name, Niko Mercuris, and it has the blue check next to it. If there's no blue check next to it, it's one of my imposters. I do have several of them, unfortunately, because we've been doing this a long time. So there's people pretending to be me to try to scam people. So make sure it has the blue check. Comment the words Trading Nut Podcast on any of my videos, or just send me a DM with the word Trade Nut Podcast, and I will send you a unlocked link to $1,000 training. It's a 5-day workshop that we gave, recorded, normally sells for $1,000. I will give that to any of your audience members for free. Basically, it's teaching them exactly how we do things step by step. And also I will send them a link to one of our upcoming live workshops as well, which they can get on for free.
Awesome. Well, that's absolutely fantastic, folks. What we'll do is hook a link up below this video. Go and check it out. All those links will be in there and the instructions, just to remind you. And whilst you're down there, hit subscribe, like, and that notifications bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hey, if candlesticks still confuse you, they're costing you more than you think. My private mentor JJ's decoded 25,000 hours of trading into one better candlestick. Click the link in the description or visit tradingnut.com to watch the free video and grab the free guide.